Alright, so this is how you rice a potato. You put it in a ricer, just like that. These potatoes are fully boiled. They're not cooled, you just do it right away. And you rice it just like that. See that?
Mother.
Yes, you want your potatoes to be light and fluffy, not compact. So there's an egg, it's been mixed into these were 3 potatoes that were riced, and we've added 1 egg, we've beaten it in, and now we're going to add the flour. So you want to have a little bit less flour than potatoes. So if you notice, I've put the potatoes to one side of the bowl.
How much should I do?
So add a little bit more.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, so now we start working it in. The flour has all been absorbed.
Oh yeah.
And actually, this dough feels practically perfect because it's not sticking. It's not sticking to my hands, if you can see. So now, could you put a little flour on my board?
Yes. Absolutely, madre.
We are using a wooden table, but a wooden pastry board is the ideal surface, but this will do. So now I'm just kneading the dough a little bit. What you do is you putting in a little bit more flour because the dough is a little too moist.
You want to take away the moisture.
Yes.
You don't want it to be sticky. You don't want it to be like
So what
glue.
you do is you get it into
She
this
knows
roll and do it into thirds and fold it into itself. See, it's not sticking to the board or to my hands. And that's the texture you want. I've been making gnocchi for 50 years. Laura's been making them for like 10 years. So
longer.
Who taught you how to make gnocchi?
my mom. My mom's like in her late 70s and she's been making gnocchi for at least 70 years.
Wow.
Hey, I made gnocchi.
Okay, let's not talk about the award-winning gnocchi.
Okay. Let's not talk about that.
Let's not talk about those award-winning gnocchi from that famous restaurant you used to be employed at. Can you let me know if this meets your standards?
No.
Okay, this is my standard. Okay, Kiyomi, you tell me. Doesn't that feel lovely?
It feels moist, but in just the right way.
Just the right way.
From breaking my heart.
Okay, so we just rest the dough on the flour because it's going to keep absorbing, and we have to work really quickly here.
Okay.
So now we're actually making the gnocchi. So we have to divide the dough, and we're going to roll it into ribbons. Okay, so you got to keep it well floured. Now, did you mention that we have a pot of boiling water on the stove? Because
We
these
do.
have to be dumped in immediately.
Well, they do, and actually that pot of boiling water has asparagus in it.
Oh no, she's had a secret now.
Okay, so I'm going to flour the cutting board as well. Now, we want to cut as many. You can see I've taken the ribbons. They're like, and I've just sort of folded them.
How long would you say those?
Just like that. You know? Yeah, look at that. How long is that? 6 inches? 8 inches?
Mom, size doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. That's right. Okay. So then we're cutting the dough into about 1/2 inch pieces. And the reason I folded it is because that way when you're cutting with the knife, you get done faster. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is you could actually throw them into the boiling water like this if you're out of time, but if you put a little divot into the dough, what happens is it collects the sauce. So there's many ways of doing it. Now the fast way, the country way, is to just take your finger and turn it. This is called blinding. In Italian it's to cieca, which means to blind. But Laura, you had the award-winning gnocchi that you did at that fancy restaurant, but I don't think you did it this way. You did it over a utensil, did you not?
Yeah, we did it over a board, and also,
Or you could do it over a fork. I mean,
and you can do it over a fork too.
So how would you
do
do that?
want to show people how to do that over a fork, Laura? I've never used a fork, so we'll just let Laura show you how.
Oh, all right, okay.
It's
so
your
the
old
feud
school.
begins. No, but actually,
But look, by the time she gets back, there may not be any left for her to show
all
you
I
how
have
to
to
do
say
it
though
over a fork.
hello, come here. About the award-winning gnocchi, it was ricotta gnocchi. This is potato. There's a complete different, like, it's a whole nother program. If you want to do like the cool ass, let's make my grandmother. Where's Ken? Let's make my grandmother happy that I can do a divot. There you go.
So what I've done is I've put the gnocchi onto this little board so that I can transport them. And we have salted boiling water, and we're just gonna put the gnocchi in, two at a time.
Watch your arms, right?
Yeah, you have to watch because these splash back. The gnocchi are done. See, they floated to the top. Now we'll wait till the water comes to a nice boil so it heats them up, and it's done. So now we're just going to incorporate the sauce into the gnocchi.
I'm gonna add a little bit of my restaurant flair.
A little extra virgin olive oil. So here we go. We've got our gnocchi with our sauce. We've added some extra gruyere. We're going to wash it down with a Malbec. And we've invited our friends to our table to share in this lovely meal.
Are you excited?
So excited, you have no idea.
Here we are, friends at the table. Ready to eat some gnocchi.
All right.
Ready?
We got our good friend Frank Sinatra. All
And
right.
Mama is gonna take it. Take it, Mama.
Verdicts.
Verdicts?
Light and fluffy gnocchi, and the sauce is absolutely spectacular.
Awesome.
I think this is the new award-winning.
Sweetheart.
Award-winning, I say so. Anyways, good evening and buon appetito tutti. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
This is really good.
I'm living on steady faith, kinda likes to restrict your breath. Never been a better time than this. Suffocate out when it's on a plate.